Hello there, Rhinohorn125, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Select, or Diamond Select. It's Marvel Select, more like Captain America from Captain America the Civil War. This is a 7-inch figure. I pre-ordered this, so I'm probably not like the first person to ever get it, but you know, if you pre-ordered it, you're like one of the first. So I'm like probably one of the first in this state at least, because in different states, you know, they put out figures first. Like probably California might put out like this figure in stores or online, like in stock before they will here. But I actually don't know how that works. But you know, I got it. It was ordered a few days before my birthday, and that was July 19th, so it just got here today, since I pre-ordered it, and it just got in stock on August 11th, so, you know, it took a while, and I'm okay. It'll be worth it. I heard this figure is, like, good. I mean, like, on the, you know, there's no reviews of it that I know of. I haven't watched a review of it, so I'm, like, one of the first reviews. One of, because I actually haven't looked this figure up. I also just want to show I got this DC Universe original movie, Justice League vs. Teen Titans, and Batman Bad Blood, which is, you know, just some DC cartoons. They have more DC cartoons that they release that are like movies than they do Marvel ones, and I wish they would put more Marvel out, but, you know, I like both. But I like Marvel more, as you may have noticed. So anyway, let's get to the review. So first things first, here's the front of the package. On the side, down here it just says Civil War. It says Captain America side, special collector's edition action figure, Marvel Select symbol. Got a nice look at the Captain America. You got a nice stand. Background kind of looks like almost like a window type, and then right here got his hands, fists, and then ones that are like this, shield, and then the Avengers emblem. On this side you can just see this kind of like the side of the figure, top, you can just see the top of the figure. Side you got a nice picture of Captain America from the movie, and on the back you get a nice picture of him here, and it shows his stand, and you can put them all together once you get the Iron Man in the Winter Soldier, which I really want to get that Winter Soldier too, but not right now. So those are. It just looks really nice. And here's just, you know, Marvel, just all the advertisement kind of things, I guess. And then it says Captain America, and I'm not going to read this out, because I normally don't do that. If you can see that, hopefully, pause right now if you want to read it. Or I'll just get a little closer and see. Okay, so you can pause. And then just up here, it just says Civil War and Captain America. That is pretty much the package. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you know, this is down there, but, you know, it's kind of noticeable. But there is the package. I do love how these packages are big, and they come with a stand. The only Marvel Select, Diamond Select, that I have gotten is I've got a Herman Munster, I've got Rhino, Magneto, and this Captain America. And if I'm remembering correctly, that is all. I do plan to get the Wolverine, the brown suit Wolverine, and the Hulk. Definitely, I really need to get that Hulk before it gets any more expensive, because it goes up in price. Seems like, I mean, most figures do. But anyway, kind of blabbering on. Let's get this opened. Alright, so I finally got him out of the package, and right away, not right away really, but once I got him out, he was the first thing I got out, besides the stand. His head, because I'm going to get into articulation soon, does not go back and forth. So when you get this, before you mess with the articulation, I did not break it, and it's not broke. It's just, you put it, get like the sink or something, and turn the water up, just, you know, just enough hot to where it's steamed. Put it like a cup or something that the figure's whole body will go in, and just put them in that before you mess with the articulation. I already messed with all the rest of the articulation, so that's all fine. It's just the head, it won't go up or sideways, and it's supposed to. So that's not bad. That's just something you guys with Diamond Select and NECA is mostly. I mean, I can't think of any other figure lines that have done that to anybody or me. So yeah. So just be noticing of that. And if you are already a Diamond Select collector and you've got the figures, you probably already know this. So, because I had to do that with my Magneto that I got. I had a Magneto and his head was the same way. So, which is a while ago. I sold him, actually, a while back. So, first things first, let's get into the accessories. Actually, before I do that, let's talk about the stand. So, I just set him back here and stuff. So, it comes apart, like on the back, it's like this. And, if they have directions, yeah, there's got to be directions in here. And I'm pretty sure this, it hooks on to the other ones when you get the other figures. So, it's not going to be, exact. So, it comes with this book, and there's other ones you can get. See, in these, I love these. I got to get that Wolverine when they have it brand new. I don't think these are directions, no. Maybe they don't have directions. So, I think these are to connect them, and then this goes on. Yeah, this goes on like this, and it goes off onto the other one, and and then the other ones come with that. So, I'll just show you guys a better look at this. There's some older ones that they have. Some of them. Hopefully that's focused on there. And here's a sign-up sheet, prescription kind of things, I guess. I was planning on sometime I wanted to get a Wolverine, Hulk, and Captain America these, but these are actually pretty expensive for just little guys. It's actually surprised me, because I looked up a Captain America, and he just came by himself, and it was like $20. And it's pretty expensive, but these days, they're not Legos, but these days, Legos, the little sets are pretty expensive. So, here he is. I'll right away just tell you a few things I already noticed wrong about him, which isn't that bad. The shield, the way it fits in his hand, it's kind of like that 12-inch one. It fits nicely, but it likes to go down, so what I had to do was just kind of like that. I mean, and see, it'll do that. It doesn't his arm isn't wide enough, so hopefully if I put it up enough, maybe, I don't know, so, or maybe it can go on his other arm better, but, this is pretty much how I would have him standing anyway, and I don't do stop motion, so it's not a big problem to me, but, I take action figure photography pictures, so I'll figure that out. Another thing, since I'm doing this first, is, the belt. It's like this, and you can actually easily glue that down, but you can put it down, tighter if you want, and so, there that is. Alright, so, I normally don't do, my small complaints on my figures and stuff first, but this time I did. So, just to, get out of the way. So, first thing, here's, his shield. It's very nice looking. It looks kind of scratched, but not like a bad scratch. It's actually, I don't think you can see it on the, I don't know. It actually, no? I was wrong. And I just dropped it. I'm always dropping things in my reviews. Yeah, never mind. I must have been. Oh, it was probably when it was in the package. So, no, it's very shiny. It's pretty hard. It doesn't, can't move it. These are, rubbery. And one thing I've noticed is they try to put so much detail on figures, but sometimes putting too much detail, like this is what I'm talking about, they don't actually do it. Because what I like is, I like when it's a little thing that's shaped like this. And yeah, that's not realistic. Realistically, you can't put a shield on your arm like that in real life. Unless it wrapped around your wrist and your forearm. But, yes. But that just works so much better. And I kind of wish this had it. And maybe, I don't know. But this is just much more realistic, better for pictures, but you know, still be better, I would think, if they had that. But this it's really realistic. I do like how it's shiny and how it feels. It puffs out. It's not completely flat on there. It's just a really nice shield. So the other hands he comes with, comes with a left and a right fist and a left and a right hand that's like a saluting kind of thing, or like, on forward or something. So these are nice. They look good, got some nice detail, lines on the fingers, fingernails, and such. Or little lighter gloves, which he has in the movie. So, and those look pretty nice. So far, I'll give the figure a 10. Yeah, I'll give it a 10. It's really nice. Once again, I normally don't do like how I think about the figure too much early in my review, but this one I guess I kind of changed it up. So, still got this in the background, so just keep that there. I'll get to that, like details on that now, I guess, because it's kind of an accessory. So here this is. It doesn't have much detail. It's just kind of what you see is what it is. Except this, it actually like puffs up. It doesn't look like it does, but it does. Like you can feel this and that. And same thing with this. So there's the back. So I'll definitely be setting this up like it is somewhere in my room, and display him on it. And sadly, that's kind of confusing to me. Maybe there isn't like pegs on these things, which is just kind of strange. So, and he does stand really good, so he doesn't really need it, but it's kind of weird. They always put pegs in the bottom of the feet, and when he actually comes with the stand, they don't put pegs on the stand. But, whatever. I mean, that's not a complaint. I'm just saying it's kind of strange a little bit. But anyway, let's get to his articulation, and I'll get to his detail. So, hopefully this isn't dark. First articulation, his arm swivels all the way back, goes up and down quite a ways, bends at the elbow, swivels at the elbow, swivels at the wrist, goes up and down at the wrist. Head can move like all the way around and look up and down. See, he can look up and down right now, but not much because, the paint I got in there, so I gotta put him in hot water, like I said. He's got ab crunch and swivels. Doesn't have a waist swivel. Has a little bit of one, yeah. But the ab crunch, you don't really need the waist if you have the ab crunch, because this also goes side to side too. Legs go forward and back, a little bit in, out, like a NECA action figure does. Swivels up here at the thigh. That's pretty much double jointed. Double jointed at the knee. And then goes up and down and has an ankle pivot. Hopefully, yeah. It's got an ankle pivot there. So, hopefully, yeah, so that's pretty good. I like how the articulation is more of a stiff. Like some action figures will come in and they'll be not that like stiff of an action figure. Like they're instantly not loose, but just not stiff enough. So, but this one I really do like. The only complaint I have is the way he holds his shield, and that's kind of annoying, but not too big of a problem for me. And also, I'm not one to judge on like paint details, but see like right here, right there, you can barely see it. There's like a paint, where it's kind of like chipped. Not really chipped. I mean, you can't see it from the very front, but on the side, it's like they forgot to paint it. It's white instead of silver, which I'm not one. Like, the only thing I have problems with on paint issues is eyes. I cannot stand when they don't get the eyes right on a figure. It's just very annoying. I don't have any 6-inch or 7-inch that are like that, but if I ever got one and they messed up on the eyes, it makes me mad. And it's got to be really kind of hard to do eyes, but so if they mess up on eyes, they're really not trying, because their profession is painting, I'm assuming, and they should be able to do it good. But this one's eyes looks really good. I'll get to detail right now. I just have a lot to say about this figure and other figures. So here he is. He's got a really good likeness of Chris Evans. just looks really good. Way better than the SH Figuarts. I was going to choose between him and the SH Figuarts. I would have got that a while ago, like a few weeks ago. Actually, because I wouldn't have had to pre-order it, but it was $63. And you know what? I watched a review on both of the SH Figuarts ones, and Age of Ultron and Civil War, and they're not that great. They don't have a good likeness, which I don't really mind, and they look good, but they're just kind of like, their legs seem, I think, short. Yeah, they're like stubby legs, and then the articulation is like that articulation that's really noticeable. And the only good SH Figuarts one that's good, I'm pretty sure it's SH Figuarts, is the Avengers, the very first Avengers movie. Captain America, that one is actually a really good one, but that one is just, very expensive. And I do collect Captain America, so I'll probably end up getting it, but not right now. I chose this. But anyway, see all the patterns in his suit, and just looks really good. Looks kind of like dirty right there. I mean, purposely dirty, so it looks good. And then, got that. You can't put the shield on his back, which is a shame, and I love being able to do that, but, whatever. I could probably actually end up, if I got some kind of sticky tack and, went like this, for pictures. Pictures is what, I do, so, that's what I look at when I do a review on a figure. And then again with the belt, you can easily glue that down. It's a shame that you would have to, but, if you do, then, yeah, I guess you do. Looks really good. Got the crinkling in the pants, which I love. This is my favorite Captain America suit. And before it was a stealth cap, but I like this one a lot more. It's very nice. And nice lines on the head there. Again, great likeness. Looks really good. And he's got the symbol, so I'm assuming this is him before, he started, having troubles. Because if you notice in the movie, if you've seen Civil War, spoiler alert, go past this part if you haven't seen it. Not too much of a spoiler, but he takes off his patch on the side that has Avengers because he's had about enough of that. Also, I didn't mention he can stand up more like that, like kind of make him taller, which I actually like that. I'm gonna keep him like that. It's real good. So, yeah, really great figure. Fantastic. Love it. Favorite superhero is Captain America, if you haven't noticed. Last few videos I did, except one of them, it's been all Captain America. Didn't even do that on purpose. Just so happens that I found a 12-inch Captain America in the stores. My helmet came in, and now he did. So, yeah. So, now, last but not least, I'm going to do size comparison. See, there his shield went down, but it stays in there pretty good. That's the pose I'm going to have. So, when I take pictures, I'll just figure it out. So, here he is up to a NECA Arnold, which is pretty good size comparison. He's actually the same height. He's a little taller, but then again, I also have, let's see, his, yeah, so he's still a little taller, but that's okay. Here he is next to Marvel Legends Infinite Series Captain America. It's way shorter. Yeah, so this isn't like the size you would put him with, unless this is like Spider-Man. That's actually a good size. So you can use the Spider-Man of these for this until they come out with that. Sorry about that. I had to leave for a moment there, but anyway, let me just show you switching out one of the hands real quick. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. Let me just do this a little bit off camera, and that actually, it's pretty good. I like how those switch out. Better than NECA, I can tell you that. So there he is. That. And that's the hand that I like there, so let's see. I should probably test that out. Yeah, after the video I'm going to test how he can hold his shield with his fist. So I'll put the shield in, and then we'll take his hand off, and then put the shield in, and put the hand on. And that's how I'll do that. So, anyway, stay tuned for more. Next video, I I don't have any plans for any clone right now at the moment. I'll do like a short one soon, but not at the moment. Stay tuned for a Red Hood cosplay video, part 1, and a little bit on my Wolverine costume. I'm not going to make a video of that, but, you know, I'll get on, like, kind of talk about my Wolverine costume and my Red Hood, and, yeah, so stay tuned for that, and like, comment, and subscribe. I recommend this figure. It's very great. It's a fantastic figure. Good luck getting one after a while, so if you really want this, I'd go and get it now. Like, around now, if you have the money. So, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye. Captain America throws his mighty shield. Well, this one doesn't at the moment, but he's got to figure out how to hold it good first before he can do that.